Hey guys, it's Jay here with Mini Jam, and today I have a little bit of a different type of video for you. Normally you see me and my brother and occasionally some Monster Jam drivers in the backyard ripping it up with the LOSI LMT trucks, but today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm actually going to be making a truck, and this is a very special truck to me. This is what I would say my dream RC truck. Now, you might remember a video I did a while back where the title was, I think, something along the lines of surprising my little brother with his dream RC monster truck. And that was a really big deal for him, and it was also a big deal for me because that was my first kind of venture into making my own RC bodies. But this time, I'm doing something for myself. As cool as that was, you know, my brother was super hype about getting a Monster Energy, and I was also hype about just doing it, and also made Cody's version of Monster Energy for myself. This time I was like, you know what, it's time for me to really make a truck that I really want, and one that I've not really seen done quite like this ever. And that truck is Max D Gold. I remember from the time I attended World Final 17, seeing this thing in person just made my jaw drop. A chromed out gold Max D is just theoretically insane. And then, you know, seeing it in person in real life is just even more awesome. So, you know, for the longest time, I wondered, how could I make this thing? How could it even be possible? And I know, like, when you try to get into things with chrome and RC bodies, it's not exactly the easiest or cheapest thing to do. But I was just kind of stumbling across the internet the other day, and I found, you know, a guy recommend using chrome wrap for an RC truck, and I was like, holy crap, that's actually a genius idea and something that I could do for cheap, and also with, you know, my minimal skill set in terms of making RC bodies. So I was like, you know what, let's go ahead and try, let's go ahead and attempt it. So I went ahead and I bought some chrome vinyl from Amazon, and I have a spare Max D body that I'm going to be using, and we're going to see if I can make Max D Gold. The first order of business is going to be wrapping the body to actually get it to be chrome gold, so let's dive right into the time lapse. All right, we got the body reinforced on the inside. Shout out to Flex Seal, and also that drywall tape in there. So we're going to be good to go with that. I just went and got these bad boys printed, and I'm trying out this clear vinyl paper, printable vinyl paper, and that will hopefully allow for, you know, the gold to be able to show through. I did get, like, let me see. These guys printed up just in case. This didn't work out very well, where, you know, it just has the gold kind of in the background, but that's not ideal. Ideally, you want to have the chrome, the shininess, basically able to show through this, and then of course alongside the lettering on the roof. So I'm going to go ahead and get these applied, and also got all these dots to put on as well, and we're going to see how it looks. All right, so I just pulled a big bozo move when it comes to this thing. So I printed out stickers, like I said before, and I had this roof one. You can see this one has a big smudge on it, and that's because I accidentally sat my paintbrush down on it, which was super annoying. So I actually print these out in twos just in case I mess up one. The first one that I printed out, I put on the truck, but I didn't really like the positioning of it. So I was like, okay, cool, bet. Got my second one. Pick this up. Oh God, it's totally ruined. So I'm like, crap, I gotta run back to FedEx office and go get some more of these printed. So I went and I did that, and it was raining and like they were about to close, but I was fortunately able to get it done. Just to realize that when I initially got these two printed, the first one that I got printed had like a bend on this side of the paper, so they reprinted it just in case, which I have here. So I didn't actually even need to go back in the first place because I had a totally fine set of this. So I went ahead and I cut it out, and this is what it's looking like now. And I guess this is a surprise to you guys. This thing is really, really coming together. Uh, I am honestly astonished. Like, this is even better than I could have imagined. So super hype about that. So bozo move on this, but we did get it taken care of, and we got, you know, pretty much all the stickers applied now. Even got a Max D on the front, and then I threw a Mini Jam custom sticker on the back there, which is actually pretty cool. So what do we have left to do on this thing? I have to cut all these out, these like little dot spike things, and put them along the sides of the fenders. I also need to get the physical spikes and put them in these holes that I've already perforated into the body, and also need to figure out what I want to do with the lights on the front, because I still would very much like to integrate lights into this body. So we're almost there. I think today is the day I want to get this thing finished up, and I'm super excited about it. So let's go ahead and just try to pump this thing out. And just like that, we have Max D Gold. This is, I won't say an emotional moment for me, but I don't know, maybe it is. I am just beyond excited to finally have this truck in my possession, especially, you know, having been the one to put it together. I think there's another level of attachment I have to it because I was with it through the struggle of trying to make this happen. Not that I really struggled too much. All things considered, this is not the most difficult truck I put together, but it's definitely the one that is the most fulfilling, just for me personally. Like, the moment I initially witnessed this truck come out, I think World Final 17, I knew like that might be my favorite Max D scheme ever. And then once we started doing the whole RC thing, I always had in my mind, like, man, I would love to do a chrome gold Max D, but just wasn't sure how to accomplish it. I looked into, you know, chrome bodies for RCs and tried some paints for some other chrome stuff, and it just never really came out mirror chrome. And then I think just recently I was looking at some random videos online, and someone was like, oh yeah, just use chrome wrap. I'm like, oh my God, that's a genius idea. So tried it out. This is my first time wrapping a full RC body. It's not perfect, especially in this area right here. Definitely leaves some smoothness to be desired, but I think, you know, from afar especially, this thing definitely gets the job done. And it's just so shiny and so reflective. Like, I just love it. I love this truck so much. And as for the graphics, I made all those myself. I, you know, made this Max D on the roof. Got the logos. And then, of course, got the mini jam on the back to represent. Really happy with how those came out. And the lights, that was quite an ordeal getting that to work out. And I'm still honestly not even confident that's going to last any amount of time once I get to ripping and running this thing on the actual course. But hey, they look good for now, and hopefully they hold up decently well. So all in all, super excited about this truck. Super excited to debut this thing this Friday at a mini jam event that I'm going to be hosting. So you guys definitely are going to want to tune in through that. And yeah, man, it's definitely the year of Max D. Fortunately, Tom had a bit of an injury the other night, so sending out best wishes to him. Hopefully he has a good recovery, good and speedy recovery without any long-term effects. And if it's any consolation, we're going to commemorate the heck out of him in mini jam. And you know, we started last time with that Thomas career encore, and we're going to keep doing it with this Max D. And who knows, maybe another special Max D might be in the mini jam pipeline. So that's pretty much going to finish up the video. Let me know in the comment section, of course, what you think about this bad boy right here. And I just cannot wait to finally get to drive this thing on the course. So you guys are not going to want to miss the next mini jam event video. So take care, guys, and I'll see you on the track.